Hello, I'm Pastor Aaron. Welcome to Redeemer Lutheran's Midweek Devotion. You may remember that we've been spending some time with this word peace, and today I'm going to continue that devotion on peace, but we're going to add an element called wilderness. So we last time left the children of Israel crossing the Red Sea to safety. The waters crash down on Pharaoh's army, and the people of Israel erupt under Miriam's leadership. She's the sister of Moses, and they're singing songs of praise to God. And it's not so long after that on their way to Mount Sinai that they have problems with water. You know, how many, 1 million, 2 million people would have been in this group? The estimates vary, and they don't have enough water. Again, this gets to peace, doesn't it? They have peace with God. God's assured them of that through His promises. But when your physical needs aren't being met, when you're struggling in that regard, it's hard to. You really don't have peace, do you? And so God then provides clean water, and then they don't have food, and then God answers by sending manna from heaven every morning and chasing quail through the camp every evening, teaching His people that they can trust and rely on Him to provide what they need, so that they begin to understand that their relationship with Him, this relationship of peace, extends not just to their spiritual care, but also to their physical care. God cares about them, their bodies, right? Their minds. He's intimately concerned about those things, and He's already provided ways to help them. In our traveling in this life, which is often referred to poetically as this barren land or this wilderness, why does God lead us out here? If we have peace with Him, what are we doing in a wilderness? Well, He's teaching us that we can rely on Him. That because He's established peace with us, with His Son and the Son's payment on the cross, because He's already secured an eternal destination of perfect peace for us, we can trust Him to take care of everything else too. We can trust Him to help us or defend us from our enemies. He's there to provide for our physical well-being, the water, the food, the shelter that we need. He promises to provide those things. And so it's always a call to keep trusting in Him. So as Israel is led into this wilderness, and we're going to get into that a little bit next time, God is already teaching His people that they can trust Him. Even in these dire circumstances, He's not going to leave them or forsake them, but He's going to care for them. Because why? Because He's already established peace with them. And now that peace is going to extend not just to their hearts, but to their bodies and their minds as well. What's true for Israel, dear brothers and sisters, is also true for you even today. You might be in a tough situation in your life. There may be many things that are happening, but God hasn't forsaken you. He's not left you alone in this wilderness. He still cares for you, yes, your soul immensely, but also for your body and your mind as well. And He will continue to provide for you. His call to you and to me in this covenant of peace is always this: trust me. Have a great week.